Okay, let's go. All right, we finna get ready to review the market. Let me just make sure I'm still live. We're going over a few of the major currencies today. That's for sure. Let me see here. We got a lot of dollar weakness I've been seeing. A ton of dollar weakness. It's ridiculous. And what goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. You're looking at a couple 100 pip move. Like it's, man. Sheesh, look at that. Look at the pressure that the dollar's under. Now, when did all of this happen? We're going to go to the daily chart here. This is the Australian dollar. Man, we see this explosion today. This breaking right now. This is all one day move. Boom. We had the Europeans to surprise us yesterday. They said that they are going to raise their rates just like us. No matter what, they're going to do 75 basis points. So we see the reaction in the Aussie dollar, all risk assets. We're all taking risks. So what does that mean? Guess what's going to happen when the U.S. open? That NASDAQ might pop. That NASDAQ may go to the moon, guys. Who's to say? Who's to argue with that? I want to argue with it. We trade what we see. We don't trade what we feel. Honestly speaking, man. Look at here. That thing look good. Hang on for a second. Let me run and fix my whatchamacallit. Let's look at the overall segment on the day. Cause man, you talk about a big move. Dude, when you look at the dollar moving right now, the dollar's moving big time. Let me look at GU. We facing a little rejection now, but the dollar moves hard. Past couple hours, man, been going up. The lady died, rest in peace to her, Queen Elizabeth. I'm sure she doesn't have anything to do with what's going on. This is pure, this is strictly off the ECB. Look at GJ. Now, when you look at the yen, the yen ain't as weak as the dollar today. It's pretty much weak dollar. Want dollar, wimpy dollar. This may be a buy signal for the pound right here. I like the pound. I like it off this rejection. Temporarily for sure. Because like I said, we still gonna be king dollar. Euro USD, let's look at it. Man, the euro been doing good for a while. Look at the euro. Complete pressure. It's shooting up. Let me go to the 4-hour chart. This is what I actually want. This is to set me up for a sale here. Because I feel like the euro is going to fall again. It has to. The euro has to fall again. It broke resistance here. Let's see. Well, we're at resistance actually. So, what goes on at resistance, guys? A lot of mumbo jumbo. The session is pretty much over. We waiting on the U.S. Open. I'm expecting a drop. We reached this level before. I mean, we could go up here. We could make it to the top zone, but I'm looking to go back down below parity again. The euro doesn't like to be below parity at all. We've seen it, it's evident. Look down here, you can see for yourself. The euro hates to be below parity, man. This all buy and sell right here. This is a trader's paradise right here. Okay, we see monster moves. Man, 200 pips? That's a lot of pips. That's a lot of pips, man. The euro, the USD is falling today. The USD has fallen against all other major currencies. Let's see what the USD is doing against the Canadian dollar. Complete rip show. And listen, let's see when the US open, cause man, don't that look good? Hey, I feel like buying them right here though. We got a buy flag coming up. This is stop loss. We got a buy flag coming up here. See a little rejection. Yeah, this thing gonna shoot up. It's gonna pop a little bit. It's gonna shoot back down, try to touch this. But I'm sure this thing gonna go back up. Got to. No other way. You know what goes up must come down. We can have it creeping up, but it jumped off the cliff here, guys. This just one day. We needed this relief. We needed some good news. We needed some optimism. The Canadian dollar is ripping, which means that oil may be making a move too. I'm sure of it. So you guys may see a difference in oil. Your oil prices may go back up a tad bit. Let's look and see what the euro is doing up against. Oh, so the yen is actually stronger today. We seeing some yen strength. Look what happened with the euro. Stood no chance against that resistance right here. Stood no chance, man. Stood no chance. Boom. Reject. This is the euro versus the Japanese yen. Complete rejection. What do we think gonna happen on the day? You know, if you want to trade this pair, you can. I'm more interested into, man, I'm looking at that yen versus the pound or the dollar, man. But the USD is weak today. This got to be setting us up for a drop, man. Gotta be. Out of all these days, we finally see something because of the good news we had. As far as, you know, well, not good news, but they're just saying that they're going to automatically raise their rates no matter what. They can't help themselves, the euro, the Europeans. Being, you know, we can't argue. We can't argue with the fact that, I mean, they're forecasting what's going to go on. So why we feel like we got to try to beat out the Fed? So they made the announcement yesterday. Why would you go against the pound? Why would we go against the pound? You know, and this can be, you can call it sudden movement. We are at the beginning of the momentum. This has to drop though, guys. This is the 4-hour chart. This has to drop. This has to drop. Point blank period, man. The dollar was at all-time highs a week ago. Okay? The pound ain't gonna be that strong. Me personally, I feel like it's gonna drop a little bit. We may, you know what I'm saying, touch 117. What is that? $1.17. You know what I'm saying? We may touch that. But hey, give or take now. All the stop losses have been taken out, I'm sure. So we got fresh trades getting placed right now. Yeah, I'm leave right there. We got fresh trades. Got any pairs? Y'all got any pairs y'all want me to go over? I don't know. I think I pretty much. Cause I gotta be quick. I gotta be quick, guys, today. I've been up for a while. You know. Can't slow down, you know. Let's see. Trying to get back to the I'm not sure. May go ahead and end the stream. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream now. That sums it up, man. We got a ton of dollar weakness, man. A ton of dollar weakness. This is good for the equity market. This is good for Apple. This is good for the normal stocks. So I'm prepared to get ready to buy the NASDAQ. I'm prepared for a good day. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream the open. I know we're going to react to the open. Like we have a big development, breaking news with the queen dying or whatever. So her son is getting ready to replace. Well, not her son, nephew, whatever they got. I don't know who he is, but I know that he has a lot to say about politics, and I know that you don't really supposed to speak on politics and whatnot when you're in that type of position, because you were just given that position. You didn't earn that position in a sense. So the world kind of frowns upon those type of autocrat people speaking on political events. So we'll see how China reacts to that, because he was caught saying that China's rude and all that. But yeah, that's development. The US dollar is weakening. You can see it. Versus the Japanese yen, the weakest currency on the planet. We finally faced some rejection. Boom. So it didn't like it up there. It went ahead and yanked us on back down. Look. It didn't like it at all. You gotta love it though. Because every time, as long as you show up to the market, you got a jump shot you can take. You know what I mean? Now, I've been yelling US dollar strength, US dollar strength. Man, what do you see? Big rejection here. How far down can we go till we build some support? I like this zone right here for support here. I like this zone for support right here. We getting ready to engage heavy. We pretty much stopped out. We took profits on everything. We stopped out of everything. As far as buying the dollar, we out. We out of everything right now. Not holding no 100 pip moves and whatnot. So we out. But we ready to re-engage as far as buying in the dollar. This is a buy zone right here. Swing trade idea. We trying to ride that thing up to what's that? 146 plus. We can go down and touch this zone. If all hell break loose, shit, if all hell break loose, we can touch this support zone. If all hell break loose, we can touch this support zone. And if we break this support, who's to say we don't want to go ahead and put in a sale and try to ride that thing down a little bit? It looks like a good idea. Or boom, this is the pivotal point though right here. Tomorrow we will see if the weakness continues. If the dollar weakness continues. That'll determine what we decide to do as far as acting heavy and engaging on anything. Because I'm ready to buy the NASDAQ when this thing open. I would rock with the S&P 500, but my broker is giving me a rough go on the spread. So we just rocking with the NASDAQ for the time being anyways. Let's see. Yeah. It's my setup though. In the euro, man, I like the euro. It come up here. It come up there, man. You know what it is. You know I'm going short. Trade of the century, man. This your trade of the century. This thing go up here, man. You know I'm a sell it. I'm waiting on it to tap up here. For real. Look at that double zone. You know, I see a little support. I'm waiting on it to tap right there. And then I have my stop loss back here. Boom. It won't go past this area. But I feel like we can see continued strength. How far up will it go? How far up will it go? Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Man, we overextended right now. You don't want to be in, listen, you don't want to buy this euro right now. This is sales signal, shawty. Yup. Let it push up some more though. Give ourselves a little wiggle room. If you want to get involved, this can be your first stop loss, second stop loss. As far as buying, first take profit, second take profit. Man, I'm talking about the side of my neck both ways on that one. Oh, it could go this up or down or around and around. I'm pretty much just saying, it can do, I'm covering my ass. But hey, I'm short on the euro still. I'm not deterred by all of this strength, okay? I'm not deterred by all the strength. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid because of all the strength that everybody else. Well, I'm not deterred because of all the weakness in the US dollar. You ain't scaring me off, man. You still my boo. You ain't scaring me off one bit. One bit. But, yeah, man. Kudos to everybody out there getting it. I'm not sure if y'all caught anything or not. Cause this going against our analysis. So I'm gonna be real. I ain't trying to catch no sale, but you know how it go. I gotta be real. This thing actually looked like, yeah, we got potential for some big moves. It's just upon you. It's just upon you to attack, man. This is the Euro USD. Not my favorite, but the most popular currency, the most notable currency that you'll ever see in your lifetime here on planet Earth. So it's the most traded currency too. That right there switch hands, man. But they're showing us what's up. Boom. Broke resistance. That's a good sign for the euro though, but hey, I'm watching Bloomberg. All I've been seeing is Queen Elizabeth, you know. Stocks are doing great right now. Actually, the Europeans are doing something to where they're getting ready to cap their utility bills so you won't pay over a certain amount. Man, they ought to do that over here in certain places, man. Some fixed income places. But look at the 4-hour chart. What you think gonna happen? I'm not expecting for the euro to continue up. It's just not meant. Okay? The eurozone must fall. This pumping us up for the fall. I will be sure to eat all of these candles up. I'm gonna watch them though. And I was talking about going heavy, but I'm not catching that falling knife like that. No need to go heavy. As a matter of fact, let's see. Well, we're just down Euro USD. Cause I wanted to see if we could just pick on that yen some more, man, with the US dollar. And this thing falling. Like I said, it's a buy zone right here. We going below resistance. I mean, where we going below support, bleed off. You know, that's as we speak right now. Yeesh. Y'all want to do some live trade? Hey man, if you was live trade with me earlier, you wouldn't even be having to talk about getting no trade right now, man. Well, yeah, you would, because you would be stopped out, but we not pressed for no trades at the moment. The market is reversing, and it's going positive, which is against my sentiment. This ain't doing nothing but following the 10-year yield. You can look at the yield today. The yield is falling. So, yup. But, what else should I go over? Even the New Zealand dollar is kind of doing a little something today. It's adorable. The New Zealand dollar is so adorable. Those people are so petty. They want their own currency from the Australians. They're so rich. It's like Great Britain. But they pretty much follow verbatim what an Australian bank does. They don't vary much different. But it's looking like it may be some continuation going on. I'm not a fan of selling the New Zealand dollar either. But it's a risk asset, so hey, want to take a risk on by. You can catch a this may continue on into the US session. But let's see what tonight go. Well, in the morning, I guess 9 o'clock tonight. Let's see what the China Open does for us, and see if we flip again. Cause I feel a flip coming soon, a big flip coming. Hey, is that my mom here? Good morning, Mom. We're going over the market. It's actually a good day for equities. It's a good day for Apple. It may be a good day for you. You and Chanel. Y'all are investors. It's a good day for y'all. Look what the pound is doing. The Great Britain pound kind of simulates sentiment. Sentiment is the mood of the market, okay? The mood of the market, the pound is a risk currency, so that means that you're taking a risk if you're investing in the pound. And the yen and the US dollar is a safer bet, okay? As you can see today, which these last couple hours, 4 hours, let's go to the whole daily chart. That one candle is today. Completely oblivious, that's just knocked out of yesterday's losses. Shot up to the moon today. So everybody's optimistic for some reason. That level was that was a bad level to be involved with. And you know, for the pound to reach $1, so if $1 equals a pound, we on a different planet, man. We on another planet. You talking about having to go all the way down here. So that wasn't gonna, if we ever get down there, you got a big problem, because the pound is not designed to be down there. The cost of living is so much more higher over there, and it's not fair to them. So, you know how long an apple been $5 over there? Whatever. But as you can see, we have been seeing dollar strength, complete power from the dollar. But today though, today is a new day. Today we see power from the pound and all risk assets. Let's look at the Canadian dollar. This is Canada. These are our neighbors, beating our butts today. That currency is extra valuable. Look at the fall. We're at super. This is an interesting level. I need to get off, but I'll stay here for you for this. Man, what you looky here. We breaking this resistance right here. And if we touch down here, it's guaranteed buy zone for me. I'm guaranteed to buy right here. I'm not afraid. I showed up, last night and today. We showed up to the market. That's half of the battle. But that's most of the battle. But Look at here. I'm looking to buy down here, you know. And I'm willing to catch that falling knife. That thing falling so fast. I want to see if I can catch it. And I'm going to hold on like, you know, like it's no tomorrow. This beautiful though. That was a beautiful sale. That 4-hour chart, that candle. Hey, you faced a little bit of resistance right here, but it was smooth sailing down afterwards, man. Yeah, the Canadian dollar may be the strongest currency right now. Let's see. Cause I know USD CAD has fallen 122 pips. Ah, yeah. Yeah, USD CAD has fallen 122 pips. So yeah, we got some big moves today. The euro is up 100. Well, the euro is up 86 pips. The Aussie dollar is up 111 pips. And you look at the US dollar versus the yen, that thing is falling 250 pips. The yen by far is the most dominant. The pound has fallen to the yen 100 pips. So why is the Canadian dollar so strong as well as the yen? The pound has fallen bad. But the pound has shown strength against the US dollar. But can we attribute this pound fall to Queen Elizabeth's death? I'm not sure, because the pound is also dominating it. Well, we got a backwards market here. So if the yen is dominating the pound, the yen is also, and the pound is dominating the dollar, that means that the dollar has to be ultra weak. And now I'm thinking that we have mixed markets here. Now we may not, with that yen being so strong, we may not want to dominate. We may not want to just go gung-ho and buy the NASDAQ, because equity markets must be on, they're going to be under pressure here. Gotta be. The Swiss franc is up 151 pips on the US dollar. So yeah, well, dollar weakness is always a signal for strength in the equity market, but yen strength is always a signal for equity weakness. Who sounds confused here? You looking at him. You looking at Mr. Confused. But you're also looking at Mr. Not Gonna Lose No Money Today. You know, we may engage, but smart money waiting for the heavy trade, because the move have been missed. I heard a lot of people saying, oh man, we up too high, we up too high. Yeah, we up high. I'm looking to buy down here, and maybe let me duplicate this here. Soft buy right here. Well, kind of looking to buy after that little chart right there. Looking to buy, looking for to have my stop loss. Boom. Go below there, stop me out. Then I will wait till we touch all the way down here, and I will buy again. Because we are now no trades on. Well, I'm looking for support. If we find support somehow, then, you know, support, we find support, it started to look like it's getting ready to whoop back around. Okay then, I'm involved. But we've seen this before. We've seen dollar weakness before. Now, what is this? We need to look at that. Oh, that's a big ass wick. Pardon my French. Oh, we ain't going over the Swiss franc. I ain't gotta worry about French. But look at the big weekly rejection. What's today? Thursday? So, well, them days get to running together. Past couple of hours, man. Let's finish out the week folding. Start fresh tomorrow. We need to see what Apple does. We need to see what Meta and Google and whatnot and Alphabet does today to see the risk, to see the overall sentiment of the market, especially pertaining to tech stocks anyway. That's pretty much what I'm concerned with. That's pretty much what everybody's concerned with, tech stocks and oil. But, whatever, 5-minute chart. Rejection. Let's see. Let's see. They stating the obvious on Bloomberg. They just said Kim Jong-un would allow nuclear strikes if he's injured or something. Yeah, that's whatever. We letting them get that stuff, man. They gonna be a problem if they get those weapons all the way running. So they got some things they want to do. But we got some things we want to do, and that's pretty much buying the US dollar again. We're out of all trades. Just looking, man. Just looking. Look at the Swiss franc. Just folding the dollar, man. Just beating on the poor dollar. Yeah. Dollars under pressure. Let's zone it up though. Things get interesting. Hey, we don't marry our trades either. You ain't gotta marry your trades when you take them, man. You can let go. Boy, it's been a pretty interesting day so far. I've been up for a while. Just a bunch of optimism. Well, I mean, I don't know, cause that's a safety currency too. Just pretty much US dollar weakness, pound weakness. Man. Look at that. Weekly chart. Move big time. All today. Everything across the board, we're seeing dollar weakness. So if you can get in the NASDAQ buy secure profits, I would. Yep. Ma, I hope you're having a good morning too. I love you, by the way. Yeah. Well, good morning, America. Good after. Well, I guess I could say good afternoon to the Europeans. Good night to Sydney, Australia, and good night to Tokyo. I'm out of here. You listening to the headquarters. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Now we finna head to Twitch and we finna do a little gaming. So follow the Twitch if you can. And yeah, we're a little more turned on the Twitch. It's all business here, but we have a little more fun on Twitch though.